All right, welcome back. For this section, we are going to talk about the expertise of your audience. So how much do they know? A good standard to use is when they are interested, teach them. When they don't want to be there, involve them. And when they are uninterested, entertain them. All right. If you really think about that and really apply that to every single party, you are going to do just fine. I like to have this on a little note card and I keep it next to me. And if I'm kind of getting frazzled because it's just not going exactly the way that I want it to, I think, okay, are they interested? Do they not want to be here? Or are they uninterested? And whatever the answer to that is, I know that I need to focus on either teaching them, involving them, or entertaining them. Are they informed? If you have a group that knows a lot about the Tupperware products already, then have them share their knowledge and move forward. You don't need to overly focus on a product if they already know everything there is about that product. This happens a lot when you've been doing the same party chain for a long time. Like I have one party chain that I've been doing for 3 years, and we do a party literally every 3 months. And so they know a lot about the Tupperware products. So I really try hard to bring in different products or bring in products that have multiple uses. And so like, for example, the stack cooker, maybe one time we would make meatloaf and another time we would make a cake. So we show the diversity of it. Okay. Don't be afraid to ask what products on your table they've never seen before and really put your focus on that. Don't overly focus on things they already know about. And remember, there will be, if you've got a group that you see a lot, but they're inviting new people, there will be times when most of the group knows a lot about a product, but there's somebody there that doesn't. When that happens, use the people at the party to help you do the demo. Ask questions, let them answer them. Let them share examples of how they use the products when they bought them in the past at other parties. Because the party guests are sharing the information, the new guests are going to be much more likely to buy it because they hear from the people that they know and trust versus the Tupperware lady that they don't know very well yet. Okay? If you have a group that knows nothing about the Tupperware or the product line, start with the warranty and then focus on the core product sets that will save them time, money, and space from there. Okay, so especially with the younger generation, they really don't know a lot about our warranty, why Tupperware is worth what we spend on it. But because Tupperware has a lifetime guarantee, if it ever cracks or breaks in any way, they'll replace it absolutely free forever. And that's super important to get across, especially to this younger generation, so that they fully understand. You don't have to have your receipt and you don't have to have the same consultant, which means it's super easy to take care of. You just have to find any Tupperware lady, hand them your broken Tupperware, they're going to get it replaced for you. Okay? All right, when we talk about core sets, here we're talking about things that have been with Tupperware for a long time, things that they can really utilize, things like the modular mates, right? Every kitchen needs modular mates. And if there's somebody who doesn't know anything about Tupperware, I can just about guarantee you that they don't have any modular mates. Fridge Smart, every refrigerator should have at least one, if not 2 sets of Fridge Smarts. So again, this is a core product line that you can start with for those types of parties. All right, your expectations. How much time should your presentation take? I get this question a lot, and as a new consultant especially, we kind of fluctuate in how long it's taking. But just to kind of give you an idea, introductions, talking about the products, post-gift specials, dating game, cooking demo, talking about the opportunity, and close should only take about an hour. Okay, so the majority of your time is going to be on that center section, talking about products, all the way through talking about the job opportunity. Your introduction and your close takes literally like 5 minutes apiece. Then collecting orders should take you about 30 to 45 minutes, depending on how many people are in attendance at your party. So that just kind of gives you an idea on your guideline. Feel free to set an alarm on your phone that'll go off after 45 minutes of doing your party, or even after 50 to 55 minutes, so that you know, okay, I need to make sure I'm wrapping this up, okay? Or if you are regularly forgetting to talk about the job opportunity, then make sure you're setting it for 40 minutes in or 45 minutes in, and that alarm should remind you to start talking about the job opportunity. Make sure that you start on time. I cannot stress this enough, because the party guests that are there on time, they have other places they want to be. And when you are hosting a show like this, if you are constantly starting late because the hostess is waiting on that one more friend that they really are sure is coming at some point, but they're just a little late, then people are going to be less apt to date parties from you because they don't want to be there forever. Okay, so be respectful to the people that were there on time. And a really easy way to do this without being rude to your hostess is to say to her, you know what, no problem. I am more than happy to wait for her. So why don't we do this? Let's just play a quick little game while we're waiting so that everybody else has something else to do. And you can do an introduction game, any kind of an icebreaker game. There's tons and tons of them out there. You can Google it. There's a thread game where they tie a thread around their finger. You know, make sure you have that in your bag of tricks so that if you do need to do something so that you're starting on time, even though you're waiting for someone else, and because you've already started, you started your game, it's going to lead right into your party. You're not going to pause to see if so-and-so's there yet. You're just going to just flow right into doing your party, okay? All right, what do your guests expect? All right, they expect to learn how the Tupperware products work. How will they save me time? How will they save me money? Do they really work, or is this just some kind of line that you're telling me? How does this product work best for my personal household? And they want to be entertained as well as informed. All right, so these are just some of the different, these are some of the major ones that come up that your guests really expect. And so if you keep these in mind as you're putting your party together, you're going to have a very successful party. And asking questions, especially for this one here, how does this product work best for my household? Asking questions is going to be the best way to answer that question for them. All right, so that is the end of this video. We actually have 2 questions for you on this one. What are one of the good guidelines you want to add to your party? And your second question is, how can you start on time if your hostess wants to wait for that one more person? All right. Again, the worksheet is in the comments below. If you haven't printed it off already, go ahead and print that off, fill those in, and you will be receiving points for filling in your worksheet at the end. All right. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you at the next video.